I owe you an apology. I told some of the others I didn't think you could make top 3. Excuse me? Didn't he literally just say he don't speak about people behind their backs? Charlotte the Starlet died in a tragic accident when she wore the wrong color hanky to the leather party. Hey guys! I am Charlotte the Starlet. These are my girls enjoying glitter, and this is my little boy Seth. Now, since I am a mystery/thriller writer, today we are going to be continuing with the interactive novel Dragstar, which is a game where you create your own drag queen and compete in a competition just like Rupauls Drag Race. Okay, let's jump in. When it's time to show your range and hit the high C note, you plant your feet, look Lucius Piano right in the eye, and point elegantly at your mouth as you miss the note entirely. The winner of this week's live musical stunt is... Right now, we need to see a lip sync. Lucius Piano drops the twist. Dolls, since so many of us enjoy singing in the shower, I decided you need to practice by lip syncing that. It's up to you if you decide to turn the shower on. They have to lip sync in a shower. Episode 5. A study in scarlet glitter. Ooh. 10 little drag stars trying to shine. One choked on the lyrics, and then there were 9. The man of you file into the after party lounge. Molly X is still damp because she just had to lip sync in a shower tub. I'm gonna slip into something more comfortable, she says, like unconsciousness. She grabs both her drinks and schleps off to change in the twerk shop. The rest of you grab drinks and find seats. Want to celebrate your win with a drink or two? You've been kind of quiet in the after party lounge lately, and this can get you out of your head and back into the spotlight. Sure, I'll have one drink. I've been good. I'll have both. I don't need the attention that badly. Well, I'm a bit scared to have both drinks considering I am a recovering alcoholic in the game. So I'll stick with one. Although, if I'm gonna celebrate, this is the time to do it. Considering I just won 2 episodes in a row, didn't I? I definitely won the last time. So, yeah, you know what? I'm doing just that. Yeah, you will. You gulp down a gin and tonic. So, while she's gone, who thinks Molly is the thief? That thief that's been going around still ain't been caught. If I'm really honest, I suspect Molly just because I don't like her. Amelia rolls her eyes. This boorish again? Darling Ricky sips his drink. I wouldn't put it past her, exactly. She's really feeling this villain stuff. Sebastian clears their throats. I don't like accusing people of theft behind their backs, as you may have noticed. Even Molly X. Trigger weighs in. We haven't had an incident in a while. I'm just letting it go. Dorian raises her glass like the dignified queen she is. A toast to absent friends. Amelia declares to Diane von Thirsty Pun, may she rest in power. Everyone sips. Dorian continues. And to Starlet on this win. Thank you. Another toast and sip. Dorian asks, so Starlet, how does it feel to be the first one of the season to win twice? I told y'all. You crack your knuckles. It feels delightful. Thank you very much. Savannah looks over at you. I owe you an apology. I told some of the others I didn't think you could make top 3. Excuse me? Didn't he literally just say he don't speak about people behind their backs? When the whole time it turns out that he's been going around saying stuff about me behind my back? No, sir. That is not on. I don't want any of that. I've done nothing but love and support Sebastian. And this is what he does to me? Ugh, you changed my mind. Too little too late, Sebastian. Ricky stirs up some drama. She still may not make top 3. Stranger things have happened. Amelia toasts him. Just saying. Bitch! Molly comes back in wearing a
Diaphanous.
Light, delicate, and translucent. Okay, that. Molly comes back in wearing a diaphanous mint color gown belted with a jeweled snake. What did I miss? I hope you talked about me. What do you say? I asked who thinks you're the thief. We're focusing on people who've won something, Molly. We toasted my win and Diane's memory. You didn't miss anything but the usual Kiki. I have to go with the second one. Honestly, it would feel so victorious to say that to her. It would make my win just a little bit sweeter. If I can rub it in my nemesis' face a little bit. Great, Molly says, sitting down right next to you and toasting your glass. I'm gonna win the next episode, so please keep that up. Sure you will. You and the other contestants finish your drinks. The rest of you go back to the twerk shop to de-drag. Molly says she's just gonna wait for the vans and have a cigarette. A likely story. Another day to slay. Crystal's your driver again this morning. Is Jackson okay? Trigger asks on the way to the studio. Jackson is the other, stage assistant, production assistant, whatever, who apparently always smells of liquor. And last time he was missing, and so half the cast didn't wake up on time because that was his job. No one knows what really happened to him. We haven't heard back. Jackson was fired, Crystal says without remorse. One too many. Damn. You can't be a drunk on the crew. It's dangerous. I won't miss him. Okay, Crystal. This is kind of awkward for me, considering my backstory, like I told you. And also Dorian's backstory, because she's also a recovering alcoholic. So this is a bit for us, you know. Dorian files her nails. This is why I don't drink. I'm truly sorry he's suffering and lost his job. I also got my wake-up call this morning. Oh, what a pageant answer. She flicks the little shimmering emery board against the tip of her nails. No one speaks for a little while. Soon, you arrive at the studio. Episode 5, everyone says in unison, entering the workshop. Carly does a cartwheel. We made it, Trigger says. Their joy is infectious. It's the Holly Shook Squares, the celebrity impersonation episode. Ooh. Oh wait, so is this a snatch game? Oh my gosh. Oh, this has potential to be so damn good. The other stunts can come at any time, but celebrity impersonation is always episode 5. Everyone waits for this one. Episode 5 separates the stars from the superstars. With fewer contestants, everyone gets screen time, and everyone hopes they can pull off a memorable performance. Molly is already on the defensive with scandal. Really? Excuse me? I'm absolutely woke. I've seen Get Out and Black Panther 3 times each. Yikes. I'm leaving that conversation alone. Sebastian approaches you. What's up? You ask. Sebastian takes your hand in theirs. Why? Is it just me or is that kind of sus? Oh my gosh. Maybe I just find it sus because That's what my mum does whenever I know she wants to talk to me seriously about something. Their touch is warm and soft and comforting. I'd love to talk with you more about the Abbey. Oh my god, his cult. The Abbey is his cult. See, this is sus. I think it would bring so much to our community. And the Abbey could do so much for you. Right now, you shine like gold. The Abbey can turn you into a diamond. Think about it. Sebastian walks away. They make a compelling case. Joining the Abbey would set you up with an even bigger network of support and professional allies. And Sebastian seems to have used the wisdom and skills they learned there to become a superstar. Sebastian seems like a shoo-in for top 3. And they may even win this season of Dragstar. Yeah, but he said I won't. I don't know if I can trust him after that. Man's even admitted it as well. Like, that doesn't make it any less wrong. Just because you come clean about it. Like, he seems to like me, but now I sure don't like him. Thunderclap. Saved by the Oracle. The group circles around the Oracle. At first, it's filled with television static. That's not usual. Then Glampaine's face comes into focus. Dolls, are you there? Knock twice if you can hear me. Move the glass on the Ouija board if you want to leave a message. What the hell is she talking about? Carly wonders aloud. This week, I need you to get ready for your medium shot. Hold on to your ectoplasm because this week, they're here. What could this twist be? It's probably a ghosty mini stun. Maybe it's not Holy Shit Squares till next week. I got nothing. Let's just play the game. Yeah, I really had no clue. Glampaine enters the twerk shop dressed as Elvira. Or is it Vampira? Letitia? Whatever. Her signature blonde wig has been replaced by the black beehive of the character she's embodying. And her neckline plunges all the way down to her navel, while the side of her dress is slit up to her hip. Oh, okay. Good morning, dolls. She more or less floats over to the group. The other judges and I were having a little chat. We decided that Holy Ship Squares is getting a little stale. So this season, we're not doing it. Cameras catch Sebastian gasp and clap their hand over their mouth. But let's start with your mini stunt. Each of you will write a eulogy for one of your castmates. Then you'll present it as though you are at their funeral. You'll pull a tarot card at random from this deck, which will reveal who you'll eulogize. Starlet, since you won last episode, why don't you start us off? You walk up to Glampaine and draw a card. It's a Photoshop pic of Amelia as the chariot card. Okay, Glam says. That means Amelia, you pick next. She pulls Scandal as the strength card. I'ma get you good, honey, she tells him. Scandal gets Sebastian as the High Priestess. That's appropriate. Sebastian keeps proselytizing. I'm sorry, I have to do it again.
Proselytize.
Oh, proselytize. Convert or attempt to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Okay. That's a useful word, I guess. Because I see people do it all the time. Also means advocate or promote a belief or course of action. Okay. So Sebastian keeps proselytizing the Abbey. Sebastian gets Ricky as the Emperor card. Ricky gets Carly as Death. Carly pulls Molly as Judgment. Molly gets Trigger as the Magician. Trigger pulls Dorian as the Empress. And Dorian gets you as the Wheel of Fortune card. Care to buy a vowel? She asks you. Glampaine explains the assignment. I hope you're all ready for your obituaries, or should I say obituaries? You'll each get 1 minute to explain who this person was in life, what they died from, and what legacy they've left. You have 10 minutes to compose the eulogy. Go. Wait, who did I get again? Oh, Amelia. Okay, got it. What do I know about her? She was once upon a time my nemesis, and still kind of is. She used to be my bestie until we got into that big old fight, and now we're enemies, frenemies. The other thing I know about her, she's a drag queen. That's about it. Sure, this is a writing stunt, but it's also a reading stunt. Those happen to be two of the things I am best at in real life. I'm literally a writer and read books on this channel. How are you gonna read Miss Amelia Crave, considering your current opinion of her? I'm gonna be vicious and go for her throat. I'll be playful and campy, not too mean. I want to show how elegant I can be about this. I'll take this opportunity to be sweet and make a peace offering. I don't know about that last one, because I remember trying to like reach out and kind of offer the olive branch a couple of times, but she didn't want none of it. She is completely uninterested in making things up, so I kind of don't want to waste my time with that. Like, yeah, maybe she'd warm up to the idea, but I really doubt it, if I'm honest. Plus, didn't she throw unnecessary shade at me in the after party lounge? Part of me wants to go for the more gracious route, a la Dorian, but part of me also wants to be a bit playful with it. So I think I'm gonna go for the second option. Do it! So, how did Amelia die? She died when she stepped in front of a bus while playing Pokemon on her phone. She got eaten by gators while skinny dipping in Florida. A death drop went wrong. She choked on an eggplant. Let me write down my answer. Ooh, these are some good options. I don't really know if she likes Pokemon. Does one of these actually have something to do with her backstory? Like, is this low-key a memory test as well? Because if so, I am in trouble. Have any of these options been mentioned previously? I genuinely cannot recall. I don't think they have. I think I'm gonna pick a death drop went wrong, or choking on an eggplant. Stop it. No, but really, keep going. What legacy will Amelia be remembered for? She'll be remembered for her legacy of stealing the silverware from IHOP, coming through the mirror when kids say her name 3 times, gambling compulsively on NASCAR, of all things to gamble on. NASCAR? Nah, man, go play some gacha game or something. Knitting obscene objects and mailing them to senators. I have a better answer. It's between option 2 and option 4. Okay, I'm going number 2. I have no idea what my chances of winning with this is, but hope it goes well. Love it. You finish writing the eulogy, dot your I's and cross your T's. Or maybe you cross your I's and dot the T. Time for the services. Lampane says, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing we call death." Ricky shouts, "Yes!" Dorian goes first. Oh, okay, my one. Make it good, Dorian. Charlotte the Starlet died in a tragic accident when she wore the wrong color hanky to the leather party. Interesting. No one, not even Starlet, knew she was allergic to bee stings. Starlet will be remembered for a legacy of acting a damn fool on stage and compulsively adopting stray cats. Starlet was one of my best friends on my season of Dragstar, which isn't actually that special considering how shady the rest of you are. May she rest in power. Not bad. Your turn. Oh my god. I loved that, honestly, Dorian. That was so good. Because that, like, parts of that does sound like stuff I could actually do. Like acting a damn fool on stage. Oh my god. Also, I'm hoping there was some truth in that last part about how we were best friends, because I genuinely really like Dorian as a character. And we've gotten along pretty good, so I'd like to think that was the truth. Amelia Crave, super spy for the government of Shadistan, was always generous with her love. Very, very generous. She loved just about everyone I ever met. Sometimes in a bathroom stall at a bar. Sometimes in a parking lot. Sometimes while waiting in line for coffee. You look over at Amelia, who is smiling, but she has an eyebrow raised. She is ready for you to zing her. Amelia died when a death drop went wrong, and considering those circumstances, it's great to see so many of you weren't too embarrassed to admit you knew her and show up for the funeral. She leaves behind a legacy of coming through the mirror when kids say her name 3 times. And so we're building a statue of her to display down the street in front of the check cashing store. So far so good. You finish by upping the camp factor. I'll have to avoid that statue because I can't resist trying to dynamite it. You pantomime an explosion and yell, boom! No one laughs. Yikes. Amelia calls out, you'll need a lot of dynamite. Amelia is next. She pulls herself together like the consummate professional she is. Scandal Dupree was my brother. We competed on Dragstar together, we toured together, we laughed and cried together. I almost regretted beating him to win the crown. Almost. Some other contestants hooped and hissed. Scandal died while trying to bench press a little too much. He always was an overachiever at the gym. He leaves behind a legacy of sick dance moves and mediocre gumbo. That was surprisingly good-natured for Amelia. Maybe she ain't so bad after all. The others finish their eulogies and Glampane announces the prize and winner. The winner of this week's mini-stunt will receive a 1-year membership to Pampertastic Day Spas. That should keep y'all alive for a while. That sounds delightful. And the winner of the mini-stunt is Amelia Crave. Okay, alright. Amelia can get a mini-stunt. Glam continues. After last season's flatline on the Holly Ship squares, no offense Amelia, you weren't the only one. Amelia purses her lips and tosses her hair. The judges and I decided to do something different. How do you feel about this sudden change of plans? This better still be an impersonation stunt. This better not be a joke. I better get them cha-cha heels. Did y'all see how excited I was for this? Man, I still want to do it. This better still be an impersonation stunt. Or what? You'll ask to speak to a manager? Does my name sound like Karen? Glampane gives this week's big reveal. Instead of the usual, we're gonna have us a little seance. Woo! Each of you were asked to bring 3 celebrity impersonation looks. At least 2 of them had to be celebrities who are no longer with us, okay? And I don't mean their asses are in jail. There are laughs all around. Glam finally makes the stunt explicit. Thank you. This week, I dare you to impersonate a departed celebrity, as the judges and I call you forth to answer our questions about the great Beyonce. I mean the great beyond. Our special guest this week is the fabulous Jennifer Lunge, Emmy and Oscar winner, and star of American Ghost Stories. shrieks and yas from the cast, of course. Jennifer Langett's a legend, and American Ghost Stories is one of the most popular shows on TV. You'll meet her later. You have all morning to get your looks ready and practice your character. Then, after lunch, we'll record our new stunt. I'll be back in an hour to check with you, but for now, several castmates stayed along with her. Be proud and don't screw with the crew. Glamping lead. This seems like a challenge that's gonna be good, but it's an adventure for next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give that like button and the notification bell a little kiss, and subscribe to become a Starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram and Tumblr. I'll see you guys later. Bye!